Rahu's eyes widen, but Shalom pays no attention to her shock and simply smiles casually at the Paradiso's liaison officer.
This FAC soldier has performed splendidly as my bodyguard. She is reliable and capable of serving Paradisos in my stead. I won't say she outshines me in all aspects, but in some, she can certainly do a better job than I can. The Ninth Agency's investigation will yield results soon, and you should let her follow it up. If we're lucky, we'll find the underground's entrance in no time. The Shepherd's location is now unknown, but the underground's threat is intensifying. Paradisos could use more reliable sinners.
It sounds like a tempting offer. The liaison officer has clearly taken the bait and is mulling it over.
It's worth trying.
But then what is she doing? Like, Shalom is taking the risk of going on this death mission on her own alone, just so that she can get her Rahu in to Paradiso's good graces. Like, when there's the risk of her dying, though, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, I guess they said that they were tools, but still, come on. I mean, this is the most optimum solution from the sounds of it, but still.
In that case, I'll leave Garofano's interrogation to you.
The liaison officer nods and leaves, seeming to agree that the time is not on their side. When Rahu and Shalom are left alone in the room, Shalom finally turns to smile at Rahu.
See? Thanks to me, you're only a step away from Paradisos.
And must I watch you die too?
Shalom smiled, a hint of resignation in her eyes.
Only you'd care about a tool's death, which means you're not qualified to be a tool yet. Don't waste the chance I've given you. Didn't you swear to infiltrate Paradisos and fulfill your mission? Know your priorities and focus on your duties. Paradisos doesn't need weak minds. Or am I more important than your one and only master? You'd give up your revenge plan for me?
Stop joking.
The mention of Varna only reminds Rahu of her dying fate. She should have protected Varna, but Varna sacrificed her life to save Rahu instead. Varna sacrificed her life to save Rahu instead? What a joke, and somehow she recalls that at this juncture.
Don't get the wrong idea. This is a test you must complete. You shouldn't waste more time here. Accomplish your mission. Find the patron and source of intelligence behind this series of attacks, follow the clues, and uncover everything about the underground. Whatever happens, keep moving and don't look back. Only when you serve as a good tool, find them what they need, and enter Paradisos, the plan I mapped out for you can be considered a success.
But what about you?
I did recruit you as my bodyguard to avoid getting hurt or killed. But in the long run, my fate is always held in the hands of my users. Whether you're there makes no difference. So don't worry about it. Walk your own path. You've got one now.
Rahu's fists clench and relax a few times. Finally, she collects herself. Shalom is right. Everyone has their own path. After all these years, Rahu knew very well what she should do. Her realization weighed much heavier than the slight frustration she left at the moment.
You get me. My life was torn into pieces long ago. Vengeance is the only thing that got me here. I'd give up everything for it, without a second thought. Along the way, you've helped me find myself and shown me where to go. Thank you for keeping your promise. I won't let you down. The test, the mission, whatever you ask of me, I'll get them done. But I don't want a chance exchanged with somebody's life. Don't make me a laughingstock again.
She took half a step back, her expression serious, and bowed to the woman before her in her capacity as an FSC member.
You asked for my protection. Then give me a chance to realize my promise. Don't die.
You'll have it.
With the recent changes in West District, a new wave of mania flux is expanding, and the FAC has launched another emergency Blue Rain decontamination program that is expected to last 3 days.
I got the transfer order. What is this about? You're getting transferred? Where? Paradisos? Did you really approach them by yourself?
Again, a great backdrop.
You can't get back at them alone and so recklessly. You're gonna get yourself killed! We'll work out something together. I'll help you this time. Come back. Instructor and everyone wants you to be alive and well, not dead. Please, you're my last comrade, Rahu.
Accomplish your mission. Find the patron and source of intelligence behind this series of attacks, follow the clues, and uncover everything about the underground. Whatever happens, keep moving and don't look back. Walk your own path. You've got one now.
Conrad,
Yes.
thanks. Without you, I'd have already died 1,000 times. You gave a home to a mad stray like me. In the coming days, visit the graves of everyone on my behalf.
What do you mean? Are you going on some suicide mission?
No suicide missions for me anymore. The path before me is no longer dark. I know clearly what I must do from now on. Take care of yourself, brother. When it's all over, I still want to come home.
Damn, she bro-zoned him. She bro-zoned him. Fucking hell.
Rahu? Hey, Rahu!
They're like, don't bro-zone me. Rahu hung up the phone, reflecting on her past self. She found it somewhat amusing. If Varna was here, she would undoubtedly tease her even more relentlessly. Perhaps she should visit her later before being preoccupied with thoughts of revenge. It has been a long time since she last went to the cemetery. Rahu mounts her motorbike and disappears into the blue rain. Night 4, Storm. How much is left? What is this? It's just never ending? How long is it? Is it going to last for this entire period? Can you see on the screen where I'm tapping? Is that red bar supposed to be full before this thing ends? A 1, let me look at the distance and guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there must be like 5 more days left or something. Okay, now Dark Room. You know what Dark Room reminds me of? It reminds me of the Dark Place from Alan Wake, because Alan Wake 2 just came out. I can't play these games because I just don't have the time. And the thing is, I could totally buy a fucking graphics card, new one, but I just resist the urge because I know the moment I buy it, I'm gonna start playing games. And if I do start playing games, then I'm not gonna be able to study at all. I already study very little, and I'm just gonna start studying nothing after that, so unfortunate. Acting on a new lead, Rahu stumbles upon a mysterious room where something's amiss. I do hope one day in my life I will have enough control of my existence that I can just actually sit down and play in peace, not like always on edge like right now. Even when I'm playing this, it's like, oh, I need to study, I need to fucking make videos, this, that, and the other thing. Hopefully someday.
Keep up with my rhythm.
Is there a gravity reversal going on? What is happening here? This is a trap hidden basement in East Side. The interior is installed with many invisible traps. They are not the usual physical mechanism, but some kind of sinister occult sorcery. Interesting. So they have sorcery in this world? I thought Mania was kind of like just like Blood Key or something. According to the Night Agency, this is the evil means deployed by the underground Mania power.
Expect the worst contamination. It'll be too intense on a sinner. You'd better wait for reinforcements.
Huh. Who is this fucking James Bond ass?